Today we're going to be talking about 5 simple steps to take to simplify your health and actually create healthy habits that last long term. You've probably tried to get healthy before, but it didn't last. Maybe it was too restrictive or just not right for you. There was complicated information, whatever it might be, and that is because we have far overcomplicated health, in my opinion. And that is exactly what I'm trying to combat, showing you through these videos, through one-on-one appointments on Instagram, and in my group program that healthy does not have to be hard. And so this video, I'm going to break down 5 simple steps that you can start today in order to simplify your health and create that lasting change. So in order to think about these 5 simple steps, we're going to think about the 5 main areas of health. We've got metabolism support, nutrients, which is going to end up being vegetables, sleep, water, and exercise. All of our health situations typically come down to these 5 areas. Sure, there are some really nuanced health situations out there, but I would say for about 90% of people, these 5 areas are all you need to focus on. You don't need any crazy diets, any crazy restrictions or workout plans, whatever it might be. Just focus on these 5 simple steps with these 5 main areas of health, and you will be good to go. So, like I said, we far overcomplicated it. So think of these 5 areas, and here we go. Metabolism support. What does that mean? It doesn't have to be complicated. You don't have to do some detox or anything like that, or have any certain supplements. All you have to do is eat enough, but not too much. So I'm going to leave a blog post below in the description to answer a question of how much should you be eating and how do you really know what is right for you. But as long as we are using portion control, we're not constantly overeating or constantly dieting and undereating, our metabolism should be supported, meaning that we can burn as many calories at rest as our body will allow. I'm going to jump forward to step number 2 now, which is going to be exercise. Metabolism support and exercise often go hand in hand because we burn calories when we exercise, but that should not be our only reason for exercising. Doing something like strength training is going to be really important for metabolism support as well, because building muscle helps you burn more calories at rest too. But overall, being active also leads to a better quality of life, right? We're more energy, we sleep better, all of these things go hand in hand. So for our exercise, the tip number 2, you should be focused on at least 20-30 minutes of exercise a day. So sometimes this might just look like walking, but in general, trying to find that time for that diligent, dedicated time to exercise is going to be key. Tip number 3, which helps with this one, is going to be sleep. So make sure you're sleeping at least 7 hours a night, and you're trying to get that around the same time each night. So going to bed, waking up around the same time, so that helps you get your circadian rhythm in check. This is going to help with hormone support, reducing cravings, all of that kind of stuff, which can help you be healthier overall. Tip number 4 is going to be eat more vegetables. There's really going to be no major rule to this other than just eat more. Quantify it in a way that works for you. Maybe you don't eat any at all right now, and so for you, eating a vegetable every night with dinner or every day with lunch is going to be your goal that you set. If you're trying to look for an amount of vegetables a day, at least 2 cups of vegetables a day could be a good goal to shoot for. And then tip number 5, something that we should not neglect, is going to be getting enough water. This also helps curb cravings. If you're exercising more, it's going to help with that hydration status. It also helps with kidney health, liver health. All of these things are going to be helpful whenever you are getting enough water in. So these 5 main areas of health have those 5 simple tips that go with them. You might be thinking that is not enough to actually establish healthy habits, but I would actually challenge you to say that nothing else works because it's too extreme. Sometimes we have to go back to the basics and nail these things down, and once we're consistent with those, we're actually going to see a lot greater change. So let me know in the comments below what works for you, what things you've tried. Is consistency the hardest thing for you? Then probably going back to the basics in this way is going to be what's best. If you want an even next level step on how to establish these healthy habits in your life, you can join my 4-week program. It's going to be all about daily accountability with myself on that metabolism support and food tracking, as well as focusing on these other areas of health in order to create lasting change. We have weekly live calls where we also go over that mindset situation as well. Make sure you've got the healthiest mindset and outlook on your health overall. I've left the link below in the description where you can join that program. I would love to have you in any of the further sessions, and follow us on Instagram for more information and day-to-day healthy living hacks.